Alright, so we're back looking for another game.
Curious to see how you'd play this deck over how I play it.
Oh, just messing? Yeah, just messing. All good. We got an opponent.
I had one where it's come up, no opponents available.
Yeah, it happens a lot. You have no opponents available and then suddenly you will.
Yeah.
So we're on the Goku Black this time. This is obviously the Lifey's deck.
What do you mean, obviously? Why couldn't it be your deck? It's a good deck.
Well, that's good. We got a Mai.
Yep.
We got a great start. We got Mai.
You've got your Trunks 3 there to get rid of a 5 out. Only thing is you don't have a Zamazu, but you should hopefully pull one.
Is this starter? Fusion starter. So this is the starter deck Goku. Starter deck Goku, probably going to be all the starter deck cards. The person was only level 3. So we'll just have to wait and see. Bit of tanking. Do we see a 1-drop Roshi? Whether it be the draw or the self-awaken. Okay, so we're just going to get a body on the board. Vardos, probably must have some U6 in his deck. Gotenks, we don't have Gotenks.
What's a Universe 6 deck?
There is a Universe 6 archetype, but there is actually no leader, so we want to add 2 life. There's a Zamasu.
Nice.
We're going to swing. So the great thing about this leader is it's crit. So just swinging crit really disadvantages your opponent if they want not to take crit, and then they're denied resources if they do take it. So it's kind of a double-edged sword because you don't really draw, but when you can play things like Mai to take 2 life, it's very good.
I've done a lot of them combo out of the crit when I play because I want to take life early.
Yeah,
and then leaves them with no resources in hand.
Yeah, so basically a lot of this comes down to, like, in Magic, not having a big hand can kind of mean nothing because you can just have a handful of lands or a handful of, I don't know, if you blue instants or something like that that can clog your hand up. In this, if you have a decent hand, you're at some point going to have combo power. Like, we've only got one card here that doesn't have combo power, and this is a boss monster, which is why it doesn't have combo power. So the Whis is going to neg the Mai, which is fair enough.
Can suck a little bit though, because you can.
But in saying that, you see, like, he's got 2 in hand, and he's just sort of. And the player got whooped, and the opponent had a ton of cards combo. Yeah, that's right. So it comes down to hand advantage.
Depends what you've got on board, sometimes it's handy.
Yeah, we'll happily take that. So, Gosu.
You can search out the forecast if you want. Oh, probably not actually.
We want to charge the Goten. Swing the crit. Happy to take crit. We want to awaken because we're at 4, so we got to where we need to. Let's play out of Zamasu because this is where our effect comes from. We will try and clear off this Tien. Just deny the resources. Oh, we're not going to get the effect. Okay.
That's alright.
We're not going to get the Goku Black effect. I didn't realise.
Why?
Because I have more than 7 cards in hand.
Still a 20k body on board.
Let's do this. Just suck up some more resources. Obviously we had to use ours there, but I wanted to play this guy out, and if you read the screen, 7 or fewer cards, draw 1. Well, we've got 8 at the moment.
The good thing is you've got 8 and you play one down.
Yeah.
Then it's 7.
So he's then comboed again. So let's use the energy marker. Bottom deck with Zamasu. Play the black for 1, use our energy marker. Obviously, you guys might see this on YouTube as I am currently on stream. When do you guys think is the best time to use your energy marker? I try and use it early if it's good for self-awakening. I don't tend to hold mine very long because that's sort of, I don't know, it goes against my strategies. I'm not a big fan of holding to get to your boss monster a turn earlier, but that's just me. As the opponent's probably not too sure what to charge. When they do only have 3 cards in hand, you kind of want to play out a body to its swing with. It's kind of hard to decide. Yeah, so he's had to play out of a 4-cost vanilla. So this is just, must have opened a couple maybe packs. That's why he had the Vardos, because the Vardos doesn't come with the red starter deck. Okay, so we got the Beerus. So he's going to swing his crit pressure at us, which
I wouldn't be surprised.
is
Is it a swing at the...
Okay, so he's just going for the... That's a fair clear. We'll happily let Trunks die. Trunks has done his job. He sucked up actually some good resources.
Do you think he's swing Beerus at life or will he swing Beerus at GOKU black? It's my curiosity.
Yeah, I'm swing Beerus at black. I really do rate that Beerus card. I really do rate it.
You can be an a-hole playing against it.
At the moment, U7 Goku is probably my favourite deck to play, and him down on turn 3 is a big play for me.
I'm contemplating moving those Vegetas out of my...
Yeah, you probably don't need them.
Swapping them out for something different.
So we just want to play like the slow chip. This is probably a little bit boring to watch, but I'd like to have them at 5 life going into next turn, so we can. Oh no, hang on, we're only on turn 4. Okay, so this is a bit. Yeah, so we want to deal the damage. Maybe we don't want to. Maybe we'll start to push the pressure because I actually thought we were on 4 energy, but that's because I had my energy marker.
Search.
Let's have a search.
There we go, there's a 6.
Okay, so now we can really start to make some stuff happen. What have we got now?
I'd probably see. Potentially this turn I'd be looking at like playing up with Zamasu to have him on board for next turn already.
Zamasu is a...
Use the Trunks to combo out so I could pull him back to hand next turn, because then the Zamasu is already on board. I've got my 4 energy there to play my blackout. I don't know, that's how I'd look at playing it, but I don't know how you probably look at it this turn.
No, I mean...
Because Goku doesn't have a lot of negging out.
Goku does have a lot of negging, it's a lot of structured negging. At 4 energy, he's maybe playing out the Gohan crit, which will only neg 10, unless he chooses to use the extra card, which KOs a 30k or less. That's probably his... If this person... Like, obviously might be fresh, might not understand exactly... Okay, so this KO's a 10k? Yeah. When attacking. So this is the anniversary bonus. So we're going to get rid of... Going to get a little bit of a board clear here, but we've just got... Is he comboing? We've just got a bit too much combo behind us. That's easy enough just to combo out. And then this is like the boss monster of this card's deck.
I love it.
It's
nasty.
It's very, very good, and it's a 6 cost, which is hard to remove for blue and any real color. There's no straight up. There's only one card that will straight up KO this, and that is Green's boss monster,
Broly.
the Broly. And 40k is very hard to swing into. It's a big number.
And you keep it on board each time you're playing out a card when you attack with him.
And yeah, the longer he stays on, the more value that he generates. So let's charge the mine. We'll swing. We'll get the easy 15k swing out of the way.
To take life or he combos more.
I think at this point he's taking the life because he knows what's coming.
Well, you saw what we took.
The bottom deck for Zamasu. We'll just have that in the bag for now. We'll combo that.
Super nice.
So yeah, your super combo is very important.
The only thing that sucks is it's really only valuable on your opponent's turn in this. Unlike in Masters.
So yep, just a combo of that. Very interesting. So you can kind of tell a lot of what's going on with their hand because he's comboed a 10k here where he only needed 5k to get out. So that's a bit of a tell sign that he doesn't have much in hand to kind of combo out. When he does have an activate battle where he could have just buffed his leader by 5k and gotten out that way. So we'll now play out our boss monster and he will grab something from our drop, which will be this. We'll swing that into here. And then because we've got 7 or less, we can play a 4 or less from our hand. We will play the trunks.
And that'll get rid of the Goku on board.
And that'll return his Goku to his hand. We get the 40k swing.
There are times when I choose not to do that because then it gives them more combo power in hand if it's hard rested.
Yes, that is true. So obviously they have gone back up. It's 6 and 6 now, but they're sort of in a very vulnerable position where we've got maybe the play, they have some kind of play where they can neg this by 10k and then KO it with the extra card, but that's going to take a bit of resources. It's going to take at least 3 energy and 2 cards in hand just to get rid of it. When we've got a boss once we can play. Okay, so we're probably going to try and swing into it, maybe try and clear it that way, but
if he's going to put a lot of resources into it, would you let it die? Or would you try and save it?
No, at this point, if he's going to commit resources to it, he has to overextend to kill it, and we've got 2 super combos here, which is pretty easy to combo out, and then it's going to get more value because it's going to get a free play on top of a 35k being able to be played. Pretty much, I feel like comboing out is fine here. Because it is an extra swing. So 1-drop cantrips are very valuable. Very, very valuable. When you're playing into red, they don't sort of survive very long because you do have like your little 5k negs. So they don't generate as much value, but 5k combos in this I think are really, really important. So we can actually let this go. I'm happy to let that go. Because we will...
You play the 5 out attack with the rose, drop the 30 out as well if you want.
Yeah, so we've got lots and lots of value. So this Goku Black has hung around, so he's going to get even more value because he's going to get to play this out for free.
He's using 5k. Yep.
Yeah, so he's just used one of his 5ks. He could have obviously super combos. But we're going to get to see what his hand is like at the moment. This obviously could just be an easy activate battle. Just use that, get that out of the way. But yeah, okay, so he's got a 5k, which we did bounce to his hand, which is fair enough. So now we get the 40. We can play out a free 4 cost. So it's super combo. So super combo and one more card. Is it a 5k or is it a 10k? Okay, so we had a 5k. 4 in hand now, so we could...
How many supers did you do first time?
I think that's only one super. One super. We can swing here. We'll make it a real awkward number, so 35 is...
A super combo gets him out.
Super combo gets him out. So 40k means a super combo plus one more card, and this should realistically be just about every card in his hand.
So he's got a super.
Yeah, so... Yeah, so that's all he could get to.
We didn't even play the boss out.
We didn't play the boss once throughout. So they, like you see, the Goku Black just generated so much value there. Just being able to free play a 30k swing was very strong. We obviously had a 35 waiting in the wings as well. So that's the end of the gameplay, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. We'll catch you all on another one soon.